Encased review. Let's do it. In like 1960 something, scientists discover the dome, which is totally the zone from STALKER. It's closer to Roadside Picnic. Which, by the way, is there not other Soviet science fiction for people to rip off? Answer me in the comments. Yeah, so you go in there and you can make whatever kind of guy you want. There's all the different factions that are part of it. It doesn't really matter. There's a picture of it. Yeah. Excuse me. And everything is hunky-dory. Science is advancing at a rapid pace. This guy's mad because I made a guy with like 2 intelligence, and so I'm all stupid. And he's all like, oh, goodness gracious, why'd you end up here? What a nerd, right? He's a silver, which is a bureaucrat. So he sends you to the facility, to some emergency thing. You got to go do it. He sends you up there, and wouldn't you know it, everything is machine guns shoot at you and take out the truck, and you're by yourself. Like, I was a handicapped guy. Truck driver lady was a Catholic woman who was scared of me. Very strange. So you sneak in through the parking lot, you go in the facility, and yet, when you know it, they dug too deep and found things that better had been left buried. There's a time skip, you go to a different dimension, and then you wake up in the same place, but everything's different. It's like Fallout 2 now out here. People are scavenging. There's like a junk town. It's just called Junk Town. And you're the chosen one, and they send you on a big quest. To touch 4 different things, maybe 5. It was pretty ambitious. You go touch 5 different things that all have various reasons for you to touch, but ultimately just end up with you fighting like 4 or 5 guys. And then you guys build a big machine to stop the thing from happening. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about even the thing that was happening. Yeah, so it turns out that stuff that had better been left buried. It created a gigantic psychic maelstrom, making everybody go insane and or killing them, and it was also a tornado. We're trying to stop that, and even though we couldn't leave the dome before, now we can't leave the dome again. So you know, that's a problem. So anyways, you go on a big old quest. Nice scientist lady, the main quest giver, she's the head of the science project. She gives you a quest to go find 5 MacGuffins. You go find the 5 MacGuffins and you build the machine to try to control the maelstrom. You control the maelstrom and then the machine breaks, but you guys manage to control it down a little bit. And now you can explore more of the map. And she's all like, guess what? We got to build another machine. I decided that was enough for me. There's nothing original about the game. One of the most derivative things I've ever played. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying people shouldn't steal good ideas and reuse them, especially in video games. I'm fine with the fact that the mechanics were precisely those of Fallout 2. And I'm fine with running around the zone, but you didn't do a good enough job of implementing these things in an interesting and original way. There's none of the creepiness of the zone. There's just anomalies and people are standing near them and they're like, oh, yeah, there's anomalies, look out, don't step in that. It's boring, dude. It's not a horror setting at all. I never got into a random encounter with monsters or anything. The monsters were just giant cockroaches and giant rats, but there weren't any death claws or scary equivalents. There are some bandits. They steal from the SCP Foundation. They have the orange wing.
What recidivism is, Randy?
Former prisoners that got sent into the zone to be workers. They become bandits. So the D-class become bandits. Another stolen idea that's just kind of shoved in. They give you a perk path to not take party members, and they give you a perk path to be a low intelligence, handy-capable individual, which I chose to take both at the same time, which I think probably did degrade my experience because I didn't really get any meaningful dialogue with anybody in the whole game. If you're gonna make a whole game's worth of low intelligence dialogue choices, think through and have some degree of internal consistency about what you want the player to experience from that. Making my character clap like a seal whenever somebody gives them a reward. I don't know, that didn't really do anything for me. Checklisty, I think that's basically the problem with this whole game. A lot of inspiration and not a lot of actual creativity. Drawing on other properties, smashing them together inelegantly. Gameplay-wise, nothing really special about this game. Story-wise, I was bored. I don't remember any of the characters' names. Even playing a low-intelligence character wasn't very satisfying or funny. I didn't like Outer Worlds, and I thought Outer Worlds' low-intelligence dialogue was vastly superior to this. There were moments in there that were cute, but not unique enough. You know, I didn't finish the game. I got bored of it after 25 hours, so maybe all the good stuff was in the second half. That's bad design too.